Hey, you probably can't hear me worth the damn because I got the skeleton on because it's kind of rainy out. But this is one of the local creeks in town. Right? It's called Doolan Creek, obviously. We got a neat little sign there too. It's pretty bitchin'. But it rained last night for really the first time in a long time. And I mean, actual serious come down for a while rain. So I wanted to take a look at the creek because the creek can tell you an awful lot about what's going on higher up in the watershed. I mean, if you look at this, I'm not sure if you can see the clarity of that water, but it's been raining intermittently for hours now, and that water is still incredibly clear. So I mean that speaks to the condition of the watershed a little higher up. There's obviously no freshly punched logging roads or skid trails upstream of here. Obviously no clear cuts upstream of here. Everything just looks really good. And that's pretty important for this part of California anyway, because this is where I mean, this is the heart of redwood country, actually the southern end of redwood country, but yeah, and everything around here has been just logged so heavily that you wouldn't even recognize it if you'd been here in the 40s or the 30s. So anyway, this is Doolan Creek. This is one of our 5 urban streams in Ukiah, and I came in here in 2004, I want to say, with a whole bunch of people working for an outfit called E-Center, and my little gig was Mendocino Fisheries Program, and me and this one cat ran this program. It was a non-profit. We were federally funded and all kinds of stuff like that, grant funded operation. I did a bunch of the grant writing myself. But we came in and we basically put the trees in that you see, and what you see is all that's left of hundreds and hundreds of riparian trees that we planted in here. And we tried to work with the landowners on either side, this restaurant and this little building over here, this taxi business. And the idea was that they were going to donate water to us so that we'd keep these things watered. And one time I came to check the system, and these guys, this Mexican restaurant over here, they had a hot water tap on the outside of the building, and they were using the normal cold water tap for hosing stuff down. So they went ahead and they plugged our water system into their they plugged our irrigation system into their hot water system, and killed everything overnight. It was priceless. It was absolutely priceless. The fucking stupidity that wiped out the efforts of, you know, dozens of people here and in Washington D.C. and you know, the volunteers and the paid employees and all just the fucking time to write the fucking grant in the first place. And this whole section was shot to shit because of somebody's fucking stupidity, because they hired someone that was too stupid to think it was a bad idea to water basically saplings, rooted cuttings with fucking 170-degree rinse water. Just blows me away. Anyway, it's Doolan Creek.